Okay, so I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to abruptly end the stream, but we're back. So, at least I think we are. Hold on real quick. Just double checking. Are we on? Yes, we are. Okay, cool. We're live. We are live. So, yeah. Let's just continue with this drawing. My bad. Alright, here we go. So, do I do drawings on Artflow anymore? Honestly, no. I just don't. You know, that app, I used to love it so much, and you guys know this. You guys, I would be posting all the time with that, but it just kind of got really buggy, and I just never really got back into it, which was very frustrating because I liked it a lot. But I don't know. Do you still use it? Has it gotten better or what? You know, it's funny too because I just turned on my Samsung tablet like today, and I was like going through looking at some of my old artwork. So yeah, but I don't know. Yeah, if you use it, let me know if it's any better. So I was thinking about doing a what you call a drawing with my Samsung tablet. I was like, I should do something on here. I haven't used it for a while. I'll be honest, that's true. And the biggest reason that I haven't really used it is because of my iPad. Like, it's just I have so much room with this thing to draw, and so it's kind of hard to give it up. But my Samsung tablet still works. Like that, they made a really awesome tablet. Samsung back in the day when they released that. That was like a really good product. Still works. That's crazy. By the way, if anyone's going to be looking for the first part of this video, it won't show up because it actually I deleted it. Yeah. So so yeah, so if you're watching this and you feel like you missed something, yeah, you did it. So it's all good. That might be it might be too much. Too much too soon, possibly. Let me see, you responded. What did you say? I use Artflow. Okay, cool. Then yeah, maybe I'll make a little video with Artflow. So man, her hand looks really really weird right now. I need to just shape that up, so otherwise it's gonna bug me. But yeah, okay, so cool. Yeah, I'll try to make a video soon with Artflow. That sounds so weird right now, but yeah, I can do that. It's gonna be a cool drawing. I can feel it. Okay, so. Gosh darn it. Not what I wanted. Okay. So that makes a big difference, right? You see that? I mean, look at that. Like night and day. Okay, so but what I want to do right now though is I kind of want to shape shape her up a little bit, and let's just kind of get this to something that looks a little more realistic. So, trim away some of this excess stuff. Sorry if you guys hear like noise and stuff. These cars are always so freaking loud that go by my house. So, okay. Coming along nicely. Well, thank you. Okay. Alright, so she is this character right here. What is she wearing? That's the thing. I mean, I feel like she should be wearing, let's see, let's move her, you know what, maybe let's make her a little bit smaller so we have more to work with. So let's put her about right there. And I really want to showcase the fact that she's wearing like a dress or something and it's blowing. So we will add in some squiggly lines to represent where the wind is blowing her fabulous dress. Okay, and then we'll do, now hold on, let's see. Okay, I gotta think of the pose that I want her I mean, we got her posed halfway, but I want to show her leg somewhere. So maybe we'll do, oh no, that's too skinny of a leg. What's going on? Let's okay, well, let's just put a line to represent. So maybe her leg will be somewhere in there or something. I don't know yet. So I'm not going to try to figure it out. Let's just go and continue to see what we come up with. The other thing, so I got to figure out, and I haven't come up with a complete idea, is what is she looking at? So that's what I'm still kind of trying to figure out, is what is she looking at? And you know what? Actually, let's do this. Let's not show her leg right away. So because maybe this is like just a really long, like really freaking long dress that she's wearing. Okay, so let's merge all of this together. Yes. What is special about this character? Why is she in such a stance as if she's like, oh my goodness, would you look there across the field? I gotta figure this out. Okay, so let's there we go. I need to smooth out the texture and the details on her arm a little bit. Just a little bit. So, there's a drawing that I'm working on, you guys, and it's really trippy. And I started it last Saturday, and I haven't finished it yet because I don't want to rush it, but it's going to be cool. It's very different from most of the stuff that I draw. So, it's a little, what'd you say? It's on the sci-fi side? Yeah. Sci-fi side of, yeah. Okay, so let's see. Let's add in some more details. I tell you, man, highlighting is it's something else. If you know when to do it and where to do it at, it can be a real asset, which is pretty incredible. All right. So yeah. So like I said, this is a very dramatic picture, or it will be. I feel like the world's mine. Okay. I feel like I need to add in a little bit more highlights here underneath the armpit. And you guys feel free, let me know if the stream is if it's still going smooth for you guys or if it's acting up. So, okay, so let's see. So we've got, that's a representation for one finger. So 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers, and that's going to be where the 5th finger will be. I know that probably looks funny, but yeah, it probably just looks funny. And put a slight little highlights here on the side of her dress over here, just like so, and then more highlights on the top part of her hand. Okay, but the only problem that I see, well, not the only problem, but let's do this. Make her hand a little bit smaller. Just like so. Chop that off right there. And smooth out that a little bit. Let's get this smudge tool, blend these two back together so that doesn't look so funky. Just like so. Okay, so now that we have a little bit more of that done, what I want to do is let's get a little dramatic now. You guys can kind of see where I'm going with this, at least hopefully. But yeah, so this is kind of what I'm aiming for. So we've got okay, so I need to show the lines of the hills, so we don't want to get that too lost. So I'll show the highlights for right now. I'm really happy because this is coming out almost like exactly what I saw in my head originally. So hooray, I guess. Okay, so we'll do that, and we'll do some more like this, and like so, just like that. And drop the opacity on it a little bit though. Oh yeah, okay, that's working. It's starting to come together. So what is going on though over off in the distance where she's looking? So I want this to be my source of light. So I'm going to draw this massive splotch right here. Then I am going to blur it a little and make it kind of blend in with more of the picture. So now we have this concentrated spot where the light is coming. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at it. Doesn't that look beautiful? You can already see it coming together. And I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to grab my smudge tool and I'm going to kind of just shape up this, the land that she's standing on, the landscape. Yeah, so we're going to shape this up a little bit, and we're going to do that by adding in, or just smudging this all together a little bit. Smudge it, smudge it, smudge it. Smudge it real good. Okay. So see, that's coming together. It's looking better. Yeah. Yes, 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 yes. By the way, I usually don't get a lot of people watching me while I'm actually live, but majority of my audience watches after I've been live. But anyway, but if you are watching this after it's been posted, then feel free and go ahead and give it a thumbs up if you're enjoying this video. So I gotta find out what's the best time though to live stream, because sometimes I miss you guys. Also too, it is the weekend, so you guys are probably out doing better things than watching me draw. Okay, so let's go ahead and, oh gosh, wait a minute. Okay, so I'll have to fix that. Actually, I can go ahead and turn that off. So I'll turn that off, and I'll just start blending all of this together. Gosh, guys, I love doing black and white art. Like, it is so much fun. Like, I love doing color, don't get me wrong. But just black, oh my gosh. Black and white artwork is, there's something about it. It really is. There's just something about it, and it's I love the look that you can get off of it. Like it's like this cool digital look. I mean, obviously this is digital, yes, but it's like let me just stop trying to explain, because I'm doing a terrible job. And that's what that is. Oh my gosh, that was driving me crazy. Okay, so let me just fix that real quick. There's like a sharp line in there, and it was bugging me because I was like, I don't want that frickin' line there. Okay. This is actually coming together quite nicely, guys. Yeah. I'm gonna blend this in a little bit here on her dress. I haven't been working on this for that long either, so I'm really excited right now. Yes. Today was a good day to live stream. Regardless, there's almost, what, is there any? Okay, there's 2 people in the chat. Well, that's cool. But yes, either way though, today is a good day to live stream, because I'm really enjoying this. Okay, so let's blur this up a little bit. Blur it up a little bit. Okay. So the goal for this picture is also to kind of create the feeling of like very like cold windy day, but kind of warm at the same time. So that's kind of what I'm going for. Oh my gosh! Yes, I see it. You guys, I'm sorry if I scared anyone, but I just saw exactly what we need to go into next. Okay, so look in this area here where I'm scribbling. How bad? How good would it be if we just add some pine trees like over in here? So that way it's kind of creepy, because this is a representation of the pine tree. So I know this probably looks really funny right now, but yeah. Okay, so anyway, I wanted the drawing to have like a creepy vibe to it, and so I feel like adding a bunch of trees in over here is exactly what a picture is going to need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate these, and I'm going to change height on them a little bit, so we can just play around with them. And then we have this little clump of trees, and then I'm going to duplicate it again, and make these a little smaller. Do all of those. Oops, there we go. Duplicate again. I love digital art. Love that so much. This makes these a little darker. Okay. Duplicate again and again. And again. Okay. I'm going to make these ones a little smaller so we can create that perspective. And we do it again. Make them smaller. Just like so. Okay, that's good enough. I say that is quite a good enough staff. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then what we do, push another layer further then maybe we'll make something about like right there. I'm gonna drop the opacity on them. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. I say that looks pretty cool, right? I think that looks dope. Okay, so now that we've got that set up, what I want to do real quick is, this might actually look kind of funny. So we're going to do that. We're going to get our eraser. I'm going to come over here. Now let's see which one is the best one. So we're going to start erasing kind of like this. I'm probably like, what the heck is he doing? But we're just going to erase, 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 erase. Just like this. And then I'm going to change the opacity just a little bit. Just a little bit. So you see what that did? It gave the trees, it gave them some texture. So that helps, it saves us on time for things that we might not want to spend as much time on. Okay, so what I want to do now, though, is I want to create just a tiny little shadow line here with the trees. So we're going to do it just like so. Just like that. Then I'm going to change the opacity on that. Let me hold on. Let me zoom in so you guys can actually see this part. Okay, so look near the base of the trees. Then you see how that's actually changing. And then I'm going to blur it a little bit. Ah, come on. Here we go. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not too much. Not too much. Not too much. Come on. Not too much. Okay, that's probably good right there. Yeah. Okay, so now let's merge those two together. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, we need to go ahead and do some more detail on the trees. So what I'm going to start doing is, let's see if I have the right size brush for this too. So, because the light is coming, from the front of her, so we need to show that that is represented properly on the trees as well. So that's why I'm adding these little splotches to the left side of the trees. So, splotch, 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 lots of splotches. And then eventually the next move that we'll do after this is we'll drop the opacity on it, and then that will give it a more realistic look. Because right now this is way too harsh. I mean, it looks pretty good, but it's still, it's too harsh. So, I want you guys to know I appreciate you all so much. Those of you that have stuck with me for, what has it been, like 4 years? 4 years now? That's crazy. I've been going for 4 years in this YouTube stuff. But I appreciate all of you very much. Okay, so that's coming along. And So the thing that's cool about digital art is it's like, it's very, I think it's really good, especially for people who are wanting to like get into art, because it's like you have so much room to make mistakes and being able to fix them, which is really cool. I mean, you can fix anything, but you know, when you're doing traditional art, it's not as forgiving. It's not a bad thing though. I mean, it's just, it is what it is. But I think digital art is definitely good for people who are wanting to get in to doing art and stuff. So that is what I believe, my fellow YouTube fans. Okay. This part took a little bit of extra time, but it's good enough. Okay. So maybe we'll do a few in the background back there. Okay. So now let's change the opacity on this a little bit. There we go. See how much of a difference that made? Yeah, let me scoot it over a little bit more. See, look at that. It looks lovely. This is coming along quite nicely. I must say that I am quite pleased. Okay, so I'm almost getting the vibe. Hold on, I gotta peek at it real quick for a second. So I'm getting the vibe. I want this to be something that's like scary. So I'm still trying to figure out what it is that she's gonna be looking at. But I really want something nice and creepy. So it's almost like I want the vibe to, like, we got like crazy fog going on. So that's definitely for sure. Okay, and this I need to push down. I saw someone just left me a comment, so let me go peek and see what they said. So this is looking good. Like, you can definitely tell, like, you know, like the land is looking good so far. I want to make this a little bit more let me see this comment first, and then I'll figure out what I'm trying to say. Okay. Okay, so I have the white iPad, and the reason why is because since I do a lot of YouTube, it shows up on camera better. Like, if I need to show it in that way, it shows up on camera better versus like with the black bezel, it tends to make the camera a little too, like, it kind of washes it out a little bit. Whereas the white, it almost works as like a balance. It's like a white balance. So that was my biggest reason for it. Even though I do like the black one, but it's just, yeah, I do a lot of YouTube, so yeah. So I hope that answers your question. Okay, so I'm gonna merge all of these trees together, just like so. And where is... Hold on real quick, guys. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay, so let's see. So the next thing that I want to kind of touch on is... Let's see. Probably these clouds. Let's give the clouds a little bit of attention. I think they deserve it. So... let's go. So what I like to do is sometimes when I'm doing a drawing, I will look and just kind of try to see what textures and tones are already like sticking out to me, and then I'll just try to like touch on them a little bit more. So for instance, like this area is where I'm looking for like the clouds. So what I want to do is I'll start doing some kind of little funky lines like this. Some stuff like that. And so if I see like shapes in the clouds and stuff, I'll kind of just try to emphasize those shapes that I see. And this takes time and it takes practice. So, um, yeah, just something to notice as you guys are drawing, if you plan on doing this. Okay, so let's see. Also, too, one big thing that I saw in this drawing, like when I first thought of the idea, I saw lightning. So, I might have to squeeze some lightning somewhere into this picture. So, we'll see. We will see. Okay, I don't want to mess up that spot because I see this is a special little corner right here. Right in there. It's special. Okay. This picture can definitely be just wild. Like, just crazy things are happening. Um, so, yeah. So, then I'm going to have to get the, my smudge tool and kind of smudge some of this stuff together so that it comes out properly. Because there's some spots that are just like they're too thick. So, I love doing clouds too. I love drawing the sky. Like if the drawing that I'm working on, if it requires, me to have to draw like a sky or something, like I really enjoy it because I love clouds. There's just so much you can do with them. They have so much character, like especially when you're drawing them. It's like you can find like a tiny little corner where you're like, oh man, look at this. It's super small, but just out of the entire drawing of the sky that you're doing, it's just you find one little corner and it's so perfect, and you just can't help it. You just get stuck working on it, and yeah, those little moments, that's the stuff that I live for. This guy is looking a little bit better. It's looking a little more fierce. I don't know, what do you guys think? If you think that you like it, let me know. I'm really liking this though. Alrighty. Now that looks a lot different, doesn't it? So if I were to take this away, see how the sky looks? And now look at that. Like, it's so dramatic. It's looking good. Ooh, you know what? I just thought of something. Hold on, I'm sorry. I have to try this real quick, guys. So bear with me real quick. Okay, so I'm going to select all of this. All of everything except the ground. So let me just select this real quick, and then okay, that kind of looks cool. I'm gonna lie. It's an idea. It's an idea to play with. But for right now, we're just gonna leave it black and white. So let's see. Let's see. Her dress. I don't want her dress to get hidden too much. So, I'll do this real quick. Put this behind her. that like that. And maybe we'll raise it just a little bit. Just like that. Yeah, that's good enough. Just so we can see. Here, so this is what I'm doing. Okay, so see like this area right here with her dress. Okay, so I didn't want it to get lost, so that's why I made this highlight layer. So watch, like on the edges of her dress. Now watch when I turn it back on. So you see? So I didn't want her to get. I didn't want her dress to blend in too much with the ground and stuff. So that's why we just did what we did. Okay, so I'm gonna change my brush. I'm gonna get this old brush. And you have a question. Do I sell my artwork? Right now, as far as like, well, are you talking about just like prints? Like, is that what you're talking about? Because if you're talking about that, I don't do that currently right now. But one thing that I am getting ready to do is t-shirts are going to be coming out. So those will be out extremely soon, and you guys will be able to. Most of these drawings that I will do, you guys will be able to go and they'll be available in shirts. So you guys can wear this artwork that I draw. You can wear it on shirts and stuff. So yeah. So hopefully you guys will be excited about that as much as I am. I'm really excited about it. I've always wanted to do this, and now I have the opportunity to do it, to put my artwork on shirts, so that's exciting. Okay, so if you're wondering what I'm doing right now, I'm actually making some grass. So this is an outline for what the grass is going to be like. So it's not going to stay this bright because that's just way too much. So we're going to do this first. We're going to do this section because I want it to look like, it almost looks like she's on like a hill and like she's stepping out and witnessing whatever this strange thing is happening that she's looking at. But yeah, okay. So now that I've done that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate that grass. Then I'm going to turn it all black, just like so. Now you see how that kind of looks? You can still see the grass, but it has a really cool kind of look to it right now. And so what I want to do now is I'm going to actually start erasing over little portions of it. Just little portions so we can get that texture that the yeah, I'm sure I can. Yeah, I can do that. Okay, so let's see. So we've got this just like so. And we should probably drop the opacity on that grass a little bit. Yes, I'm live. I'm enjoying it too. I saw your video, by the way. Yeah, it was hilarious. Good job on it. Okay, so let's see. Let's mess with some of this stuff over here. And yeah, that looks good. I want to drop the opacity on it a little bit. See, because I don't want the grass to be like, it's not the main focus of the drawing, so I've got to make sure that the focus stays on. There's two big things. Hold on, let me make a new layer so I can highlight to you guys what's going to be the main focus. Oh my gosh. Here we go. So I want the main focus. Obviously, it's on her, for sure. So we can tell that she's looking at something. And then over here, I'm still trying to figure out what in the world I'm going to be drawing. What are you drawing? Right. I'm still trying to figure that out completely, but all I know is that we have this girl right here staring at something that's going to be over here. I'm thinking it's probably going to be like a very like sci-fi kind of drawing or something. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But what I want to do too is, let's see, I'm getting this vibe that I need to have like a fence. So almost like, like those old, like those those fences that you would see like out in the pasture. Like I'm kind of thinking that it would look kind of cool if I have something like that going on. So whether it needs to be super close up to her. So let's just do this. So we're going to put these lines right here. Holy shenanigans. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's do son of a... okay. Let's put it back over here. And over here. This is actually going to be a really cool trick on how I actually accomplish this, this fence. So I'm just going to keep making it just get smaller and smaller. So, smaller. So this is the boundaries for, I guess, her property, or whoever owns this property. So let's put some more wood going through. Just like so. I see some cool tricks that we're going to be able to do in just a few seconds with this fence that we got going on here. Now I need to drop the size of this a little bit. It's got to get smaller and smaller, so as I'm sure you all know, this is the only way to do it. Okay. Now the spacing of these isn't necessarily on point, but whatever. And I guess, yeah, it's got to go all the way over. Okay, good enough for right now. Okay, so there we go. So we've got our fence, at least a good start for how it should look. So what I want to do now though is, oh, wait a minute. You know what? Gosh darn it! No fence just has. I think we need to make this fence a little bit more beefy. Okay, so let's push. Gosh darn it. Okay. Let's go over here. And I don't know why I was thinking this. Like, it's got to have two. It's got to have two of these barricades. So let's see. So just go here and here. Ah, no. Okay. And just do it like that. It's good enough. And we'll come over here, do the same thing, and just like that. Okay, cool. Cool. Now what I want to do is I'm going to duplicate this and I'm going to turn it all black. And let's see, we need our regular eraser for this part. So now what I'm going to do is, so I'm going to start erasing just some very, very lightly on some of these spots. So we'll start with the heads part. And come over here, 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 and here. Okay, and we'll probably make that a little bit stronger. It's too strong. Gosh darn it. Okay. Now I'm going to make this a lot bigger and just kind of lightly just go over this. This is helping with our texture to get it looking a little more realistic in a way. Okay, so now that I've got that, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to shrink this down again and start erasing the front parts of this fence. And just like so. Just like that. I'm going to get these parts too. And right in there. Get back over there. And here. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, just like such. And make this smaller. Let's zoom over here so we can actually make sure we're doing a good job and not just screwing around. Okay, so let me erase that. And just like that. And okay. That's looking pretty good, if I might say so myself. You may. Okay. So now I'm going to make this just a little bit brighter. And let's see, let's merge the two together. Yes. And play with this a little bit. Probably about somewhere right there. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is, let's see. So I'm going to, actually I don't think it's going to really work. No. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, I'll delete that. Okay, let's delete that. And now, oh, you know what? Let's see. This would probably be a good idea. Let's get this brush. And we're going to start to put some shadow down on the ground. Yeah. Just like such. And that come over. Same thing. We'll just keep going with it. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. Okay. So let's go from here to here to here. And I don't know. It might not be showing up very well for you guys, but we'll see. I might need to get a different brush for this part, but we'll just keep going real quick. I just got a notification that my my battery from my pencil is about to die, so I'm gonna have to charge it in a minute. Okay, so we've got that, and now what I need to do is change the opacity so it's not so dark. So yeah, so we'll go with that. And it's looking pretty good, right, guys? I think we got something good going on here. Let me make a new layer. merges all of this stuff together. So there you go. So yeah, it looks good with the fence. Like I'm really digging that. But gosh, what in the world are we going to have over here? That's what I'm still trying to figure out. I have an idea for something that's kind of creepy, and I know that was the whole point for this drawing, to be creepy. But yeah, okay. Anyway, let me do a little more detail work on her, because we haven't really done too much on her, and it's been a little while. So just kind of fix that a little bit. Okay. It's looking good. We'll merge that together. And oh, I need to fix that because there's that spot in her dress where it's kind of like it's see-through. I want to fix that. So I'll just close that. Oops. We'll just close that up. Merge these two together. Okay, so now we'll come back to her in a minute. I'm just seeing something that needs some care. needs some love. Okay, so we've got these parts of the hills right over there. So I want to make the curve of these hills stand out a little bit more, so you know that they're actually like rolling hills and they're not just like flat off in the distance. So what I'm going to do is add some depth to them. Oh Lord. Okay, here we go. So add some depth to these hills. And then we're going to have to smudge all of this together. Blend it together, whatever you want to call it. Okay, cool. So we got that, and let me push some of this out of the way a little bit. And let's make this darker, so I'm just going to make another layer, merge those two. Perfect. Okay, so now just kind of blend this a little bit more. Should there be cows out there? Or is this just not the type of town for cows? Oh, Lord. I'm going to make that a little bit darker. Yeah, that works. Cool. Whoa, look at that. The hill just disappeared. Everything's gone. Alright, let's see. What time period is this in, too? That's the other thing I'm just trying to figure out. What time period are we living in this picture? That'd be kind of cool to put like a band on her. I don't know. I'll get rid of that for right now because I'm not I'm not feeling it, so I'm not gonna push it. Let's go back to her arm. I'm gonna put a more sharp highlight here on her arm. Like so. Just like that. put some little wrinkles. And there we go. It's coming along, my pupils. It's coming along. I might actually just drop it down a little bit. There we go. We'll merge all that together. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Well, I need to merge. Okay, so that I don't need that anymore, so that can go to the bottom. Yeah, that's our light. Ooh, I wonder. Oh, that looks creepy. That looks really creepy. I'm gonna change the color around a little bit. That looks cool. I'm getting so many ideas right now, guys. It's not even funny. Anyway, but yeah, so we'll just leave it like that for right now. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. And yeah, we need to do a collab sometime soon, so yeah, hit me up. Okay. Oh, you know what? I just got it. I just got something else that I think would look good on her. So I think it'd be kind of cool. I don't know. I get a kick out of like drawing stuff sometimes that looks like it might be from like the 70s and or 60s or whatever, or maybe even earlier than that. But anyway, the polka dots on the dress, though, I think that will kind of help set the tone a little bit for this picture. So oops. They're so bright right now. It reminds me of Sin City, like the way they handled color values or tone values in that movie. So, but I still think that's a little, it's a little too much for what I'm aiming for. So I want to definitely tone these down a little bit, and I'll do that in just a second. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just duplicate those and then just make them black. And then change the opacity on them a little bit. And you guys probably will not see what I'm doing right now just because it's not very easy to see. But anyway, I was just, maybe you can see that. You see how they're like really bright right now, and then I toned them down. So that's all I was doing. Let's see, maybe we can even do it a little bit better with this. Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? I see one that I don't want. I don't want that one in there. Okay, that looks better. I believe. Let me see something real quick. If I were to... No. Okay. Screw that. No. Okay. Yeah. So that's coming along. That's looking better. But I'm still trying to figure out what in the world is she going to be looking at. And that's what I really... Oh, I didn't even merge that. What? Okay. Let's see. Let's get to this up here. I need to cut that because that was like way too much. just kind of shape her arm up a little bit better. Okay. Just like so. There we go. What do you think, guys? I think it's looking pretty cool. This is looking good. I am quite happy with it, I might say. Okay. Wow, we've been going for an hour already. Well, I'm probably going to end the stream, but just because I don't want to have too long of a session where I'm just sitting. So I'm going to end the stream right now, but if you guys want me to return with this drawing, like, just say so in the comments, or, yeah, just say so in the comments. Just say, like, come back, or say something corny. Something that will get my attention. And then just let me know. And then, yeah, and then we'll come back and I'll do more. But I'm probably going to keep working on this later on today, though. But if you guys want to see the progress that I've made, then yeah, just tell me, and then I'll come back with another live stream. So, all right, I love you all. I was glad that I was able to spend some time with you guys today and do some drawings and stuff. So if you are just now discovering this video and you want to know more about my channel and all the crazy stuff that I do, feel free to go ahead and click the subscribe button. And I will see you all in my next video. Love you all.